Good morning, YouTube. Old Rusty here again today to bring you another wonderful farm. Today, we're in the Nether again, and we are farming string and saddles. 16 and a half stacks of string an hour and 8 saddles an hour with our favorite and only non-hostile mob in the Nether that is passive, and that is Striders today. And we have a lot of string. Oh, so much string and saddles. Now, if you didn't know, there's a bug in the game where looting doesn't affect Striders. So what that means is you just gotta kill them, and they're gonna, every single adult Strider is gonna drop between 2 and 5 string. And that's it. And then, you know, if they spawn in, they're gonna also drop a saddle if there's a zombie piglet on top. So if you want a lot of easy string to get, and you're a monster that wants to heart these cute, magnificent beasts, Old Rusty's got you covered. With 30 minecarts. And that's it. We suffocate them, they die, and then we collect their goodies. So what's going on here is Striders ideally will spawn with, at best, in 2 layers of lava. Now, if it's flowing or not is completely irrelevant. So this isn't all lava sources. I only have lava sources where you see these lower slabs and solid blocks right here. So I have one here, I've got 2 here, and so on. And that's it. In between this powdered snow, I've got, I'll just show you, I also have a minecart locked into place. And what happens is they spawn down there, get picked up by the minecart, and then instantly suffocate to death. At which point their drops are collected by the hopper and moved down. And this is the extent of the entire farm. Now, the babies present something of a small problem, and this is why we have powdered snow. Because if that baby wants to sit there, that's okay, then the powdered snow is going to do its thing. And as soon as it starts to get hurt, it wants to move, and then it moves to run away, and also gets caught in the suffocation trap. It is 3 high because on the very rare occasions when a zombie piglin will spawn in, the Strider will take up these first 2, and then you've got this zombie piglin sitting up here. Now, if I didn't have this block right here, its head sitting just above suffocation area, and that's not going to work, because then he's going to fall down and either get caught up in another minecart and suffocate anyway, except that minecart's out. We're going to go into spectator mode here a little bit. Again, flowing lava, 2 high. Let it fall down. So which means, yes, you have to have solid blocks all along here first, and then drink a fire resistance potion. Just go break it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Item collection. Since I've got the hoppers here, I just have a hopper minecart running back and forth on all 3 layers, collecting everything. And that is the extent of the farm. No trident killers. Kill time takes a little bit, but if you wanted to automate this with trident killers, like, that's a lot of trident killers. And again, you're going to kill them faster, but you're not going to increase the drops for each one. And how many stacks of string do you need an hour? I'm okay with 16 and a half. I did a 9-hour test, and I got all this on this side. And of course, the Strider is a passive mob. In the Nether, you have to worry about hoglins. Oh, see, there was one right over there, and I zipped him away. Why are these zoglins here? Or hoglins? Because I was playing around with burning them to death. That's fine. Over here, they're out of range. So those hoglins are going to take up the same kind of cap. See, now he's too close. We'll take care of him. Those hoglins are going to take up the same cap as these Striders. So you don't want any Crimson Forest around. Besides that, you don't want any lava. It's almost the exact opposite whenever you're sitting there building any other kind of farm in the Nether, where you want a large lava lake to proof everything. In fact, with the Striders, you want the exact opposite of that. You want it way up in a giant empty chamber where there's no lava around. And the end result is this Beautiful, beautiful thing going on. Now, see, they're waiting, but they really don't like that powdered snow either. One of two things is going to happen. They're either going to get in a minecart or die from the powdered snow. And the best part about the powdered snow is it's softening them up anyway. So here is one chunk border. Exactly 4 away is the other chunk border. So I've got 8 striders at any given time, and it's not bad. Like, the lava's going to always push them into the powdered snow. They're going to take damage, not like it. And then they're going to move around more and get caught. I am a monster. I admit this. So, if you want an easy source of string, and you're okay with doing it in the nether, consider striders. Because there's no other way to do this. These things are just going to wander around. The only thing they're going to pathfind to is lava, which is what they spawn in. And the only other way to lure them is with the player holding a warped fungus. And the range for that is 16 blocks. But they won't spawn if you're within 24 blocks of them. What do? Lay down a trap with a lot of minecarts. On both sides. Old Rusty's silly strider string saddle sadistic factory. I don't know. I'm working on names that start with S's because it's got to be a trend. Anyway, enjoy the string if you want a lot of it. You could make it in wool, go mine some ancient debris. I mean, you could also just kill spiders, but they're going to be way more complicated than this. What is 16.5 stacks of string an hour for a spider farm going to take? More than this. Way more than this. You got to filter them out. Everyone knows how bad spiders are to even get into a trident killer. They're going to climb over everything. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying it's probably going to be more complicated than this. And honestly, how much string do you need? Like, I mean, yeah, you can turn it into wool and tripwire. I'm not saying string isn't useful. Scaffolding is fantastic, but do you need 16.5 stacks? Maybe. Do you need more than that? Good question. But do you just love these little buddies so much that you want to watch them get picked up into a minecart or frozen to death and suffocate? See, he's happy because he's going to a better place. I don't know where something goes when it dies in the afterlife, but he's on an adventure to find out. Old Rusty's silly strider farm. I feel bad now.